Okay, so have you guys written this on your notes already?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Cannot, like, this question is not easy. So first thing first is you need to understand wherever there is money, right? You need to know there are two things. There is number and value. For example, if let's say I give you 6 pieces of $10 notes. What does that mean? What's the number?
6.
So 6 pieces, this is your number, correct or not? But what about value? Value got 2 types. Got what kind of value for value?
Value and total value.
So good. Each value and total value. So what is the each value?
10.
So each value from this $10, I know that this is the each value. And what else you say? That there is a
Total value.
total value. And what's the total value?
60.
How you get 60?
6 times 10.
Now, do you all understand this logic so far? Now, once you understand this logic, right, I'm going to teach this question. In June holidays, we're going to go more in depth. Okay, there will be like a few questions on this. So take note, this one is super, super important. So they say 3 boys, we have Lionel, we have Michael, and we have Nate. And they all have the same number of coins. Right now, guys? So the key thing is they tell you that they have the same number. So I need to be very careful. It's number. So my model is talking about number or value? Number. So I'll let the black be number. So I have Lionel. These are all the same number, correct? And we have Michael. This is Michael right here. Also the same number, right? And we have Nate. Also the same number. Correct now, guys? So I know that this, can you see this part here? To here, all this model, this rectangle box represents the who? Number what?
Number of coins.
Okay, I give you guys some time to copy it down first before it gets too messy. So take note that this whole rectangle represents the number of coins. It's not talking about the value, but rather the number. Now let's move on. What did they tell me? What's the next clue that they tell me?
Lionel and Michael each had a mix of 50-cent and 10-cent coins.
Okay, so I know that for Lionel has 10 cent and Lionel also have 50 cent, correct? And I know that for Michael also have 10 cent and Michael also have 50 cent, correct? What else?
Lionel had 10 10-cent coins.
Okay, stop there. So I know that here, I'll just cut randomly. And I know that for this part is 10 cent coins. It's still number, right? But what about the value? The value of this 10 cent coin is how much? $1. So you understand this logic. But I don't want to put $1. I don't want to be confused yet. I just want to put the number. So far, so good? Clear? So this is 10 cent coin. It means that, remember just now they say that Lionel has a mix of 50 cent coin and 10 cent coins, right or not? So if I know that this part here is 10 cent, that means that the rest is 50 cents. But I don't know how many. So far, so good? What else did they say? Can you see? This one, they say Lionel has 10 cent coins. And they say that Michael has 15 cent coins. So Michael has more 10 cent coins or less 10 cent coins than Lionel? More. So can you see up to here, it is? Up to here is 10, right? So if it's more, means I'll cut more. Can you see this part here? So what does that mean? It means that this part is 15 10-cent coins. So far, so good? And the rest over here is, I do not know how many, 50-cent coins. Now, next, what else did they say about Nate? All 50-cent coins, right? So Nate is all 50 cent. Everything. So far, so good? Okay? But now, question A. What did question A ask for? How much more what? Money. Did they say the number of coins? No. Means this question is asking about the value, not the number. And they say that Lionel have than Michael. Correct now, guys? Right? So right now, I will not do Nate first. Okay, so Nate, go away, erase off. Why cannot erase? Okay, Nate, I erase off so that I can just focus on who? I just want to focus on who, guys? Yes, I just want to focus on Lionel and Michael. So this one I just put here first. This is for Nate. Nate is the next question. So I give you guys some time to copy before I move on. Okay, so right now, guys, we're going to move on finding how much more money Lionel have than Michael. So this question is not easy because a lot of people do not know how to do. And this is a PSLE inspired question, which is, I don't know how many years I got to dig out. I'll let you all know in June. Okay? So, can you see here, guys? Look here. The whole idea is, in your model drawing, you know that this part here, can you see this part that I dotted? If this is 10 cent coins, means I know that here is also 10 cent coins. Agree? Agree or not? Because in model, this part here and this part here is the same. You understand this logic first? So let me highlight in blue. That I know that this right here is 10 cent coins, means it's also 10. And this right here is also 10 cent coins. Right now, guys. So can you see this whole red one here? From here to here is 15, right? So if I know that here is 10 cent coins, that means that from here to here will be 5 cent coins. Clear so far? Now, guys, look here. Very important. I'm going to do a dotted line here. This dotted line is very light. Can you all see this purple? So, can you see that here is, I do not know how many 50 cent coins, but this is 50 cent coins. From here to here is also 50 cent coins. Correct or not, guys? Is the number the same? Yes or no? Yes, right? So what does that mean? It means that this chunk here is also the same number as, make it thicker, easier, as this chunk here. So far, so good. Now, let me ask you, what about this part here? This part is 10 cents or 50 cents? Very good, 50 cents. So this part here is 50 cents, right? Why? Because Lionel 10 cent coin is only up to here. Right now, means this part here is all 10 cent coin. Over here is all 50 cent coins. So far, so good. So, do you all remember that just now I told you that this model is talking about the number or the value? Number. Can you see that here is 5 10 cent coins? That means that I know that here must be 5 50 cent coins. Do you all understand so far? So, what does that mean? It means that here is the same, I don't need to care. Here is the same, I also do not need to care. Correct or not? So, I just focus on the middle part. So far, so good. Okay? So, what does that mean? It means that in this middle part, it is, this zone right here, right, is 5 50 cent coins. And this zone right here is 5 10 cent coins, right? So it means that Lionel has 5 50 cent coins. And how much would that value be? Let's do in cents first. 250 cents, which is equal to $2.50. Yes. Then what about for Michael?
5 times 10.
In this zone here, it is?
5 times 10.
Yes, 5 times 10 cents, which is 50 cents. And 50 cents it is?
0.50.
0.50. So far, so good. And what did the question ask for? How much more, which is the difference in the value, right? So how much would that be?
$2.50.
Yes, done, finish. The end. You know how to do now? Amazing, right? Okay? Go, copy. Okay, so right now for B, it's going to get very, very difficult. I need your 101% attention. So right now, who is comparing who? Who are the people that they chose to compare?
Michael and Nate.
Michael and Nate. Okay, so I'm going to take this, copy, paste, paste. Okay, so I have Nate and I'm going to have Michael, right? Nate and Michael. So let's go back to Michael again. What did they say about Michael? What does Michael have? Mix of 50 cent, 10 cent. And what information did they give you about Michael? So same thing. I'm going to cut. I'm going to put here as 15 10-cent coins. That means that the rest over here is going to be 50-cent coins. So far, so good? Clear? So, what does that mean? It means that, guys, can you see the 10 cent is all in blue, right? So it means that if here is 15 10-cent coins, that means that I know that over here is also going to be 50 cent 10-cent coins. They are cooked. It's wrong. Because why? Who is this? Nate. And Nate is all 50-cent coins. So here is 15. That means that here is also 15, right? But this is not 10 cent because Nate is what? 50 cents. So this Nate is 15 50-cent coins. So far, so good. Clear? Okay? But you need to be very careful. I cannot assume that this is 15 and this 15 yet. Okay? So I do not do that yet. Okay? I read the question first. Okay, I read the question first. Because they say that Michael used all his 50-cent coins, right? So he used all of his 50-cent coins. So this one he used all. Finished. Right? And after that, they tell you that, hey, because I use everything, now my value, can you see that this is not talking about number anymore? This one is talking about number because this is $8 less. This is talking about the value, okay? Because I use all of this, it means that my value is going to be what? Less by how much? $8. So what does that mean? It means that this right here, the value is how much? How much is the value in this area? $8. So far so good? Clear? So, just now, we cannot assume that here is 15 and here is also 15. By right, remember just now, we copy, paste. If here is 15 10-cent coin, by right is 15 10-cent coins also. Right now, guys? But remember I told you that this is 50-cent coins and I cannot put 15 50-cent coins. It's not. It's illegal. Because it's not the same value. Got it? Because now this whole question is all about what? Value. So later then we do it. So I know that the value here is $8 because why? He used all his 50-cent coins and then he's going to have $8 less than it, right? So if here the value is $8, do you think he'll find the number of 50-cent coins? How?
$8 divided by 0.5.
Why 0.5? Because in money, if I use it in dollars, here also has to be in dollars. Yes. So $8 divided by 50, 0.5, how much do you get? And this is a calculator question. So you can just use your calculator. How much do you get? How much? So this is 16. How many? 50 cents or 10 cents?
50 cents.
50 cents or 10 cents? 50-cent coins, right? Now, this model is talking about value or number? Value. So what does that mean? It means that the value here is the same as the value here. Understand? So what is the value here? The value here is how much? Oh, you get that? 15 times 10 cents, right? Which is $1.50. That means that the value here is also, yes, $1.50. And with this value, this model is all what kind of coins? 50-cent coins. So if I know the value is $1.50 coins, that means that what can I do?
Bye-bye.
Divide by 0.5, and how much do I get? 3 what? Yes, 3 50-cent coins. And what did the question ask? How many 50-cent coins did Nate have? So how to find? Yes. The end. That's it. Do you understand now? So what's the best way to learn? Go and cover up and redo this. Okay? That's all.